I'm Allison Winters, and today I'll be talking to you about conflict resolution for our PM693 course. In project management, projects require people who often don't know each other to work together under the pressure of demanding project constraints. As a result, conflict can become unavoidable, which is why it's important to learn how to understand and manage conflict resolution. What are the major conflict resolution techniques that can occur on a project? Conflict resolution techniques vary in both demonstration and result. Some common conflict resolution techniques include avoidance, compromising, and problem solving. Avoidance is when the problem is ignored or left to be resolved on its own or by others. Compromising is when solutions are determined by bringing some degree of satisfaction to all parties in order to resolve the conflict. And problem solving is when multiple viewpoints and insights from differing perspectives are considered to determine a solution. What's the best method a project manager can use to mitigate conflict resolution? Our team has been fortunate and there haven't been instances of needing to resolve conflict. That being said, my go-to conflict resolving methods are compromising and problem solving. Communication skills such as developing empathy, reflective listening, and assertive messaging are essential when attempting conflict resolution. Compromising and problem solving both allow the parties involved the opportunity to discuss the issue at hand and voice their concerns and opinions about it. I've also found that it helps to simply listen to the thoughts and feelings of others during conflict. Once thoughts and feelings have been shared, it's easier to determine which way of conflict resolution will be best received. It's important to keep a smooth dynamic with people you're working with, so I think giving everyone an opportunity to be heard is a good way to ensure that everyone feels accommodated. How does conflict originate on a project, and what are major causes of conflict? Conflict can originate in multiple ways within a project team, and communication issues are a major cause of conflict. Communication blockers, phrases or comments that cause confusion or hinder communication among project team members, could cause confusion with other cultures, lead to disagreement between team members, or open the door for negativity within the group. Noisy surroundings, hostility, language, and culture can also be considered communication blockers as well as causes of conflict. Anytime there's miscommunication or negativity within a project team, it's going to add risk to the success of the project management process and can ultimately lead to a non-optimal project result. How does a project manager find out conflict is occurring on the team? If the project manager is a good project manager, he or she will observe it as it happens or notice that the dynamic of the communication within the project team or certain members is off. It's also possible that other members of the project team could bring the conflict to the project manager's attention, but I think if the project manager isn't aware that conflict is occurring right under his or her nose, that's a sign that the project manager needs to pay more attention to the project team. How does the project manager manage conflict? I think the best way to discuss issues on a project team is to simply have a conversation and collaborate on a solution. As I mentioned earlier, my go-to methods when resolving conflict are compromising and problem solving. Compromising and problem solving both allow all parties involved the opportunity to discuss the problem and voice their concerns and opinions. To help keep a smooth dynamic with people you're working with and potentially have an easier time resolving issues, it's important that everyone feels heard and accommodated. Conflict management can be difficult to address and manage, but if managed effectively, it helps promote an excellent project team environment capable of achieving goal after goal and ultimately project success.